Hi, Zombie. Hi, Cat. Hi, Droop. How are you guys doing? Look who I got. Got my little Miss Ellie. Yes. Yes. Oh, she and Meggie were both actually just hanging out outside the office. Yeah, she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Yes. I guess she probably is evil too, but that's just how cats are. I love you. I love you, Miss Ellie. Little Miss. Oh, Maggie. We're both looking at little Maggie. Hello, sent one. She is such a mush. I need to show you guys what we are both looking at. Because Miss Meg is right out here. Let me see if I can get her on camera. Oh, there. You see her? Just sitting there. Of course, now she takes her paws off the door, but they were on the door a second ago. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Are you ready to go back to your sister? I need to free Ellie. Say bye bye, Ellie. Mwah. No, don't come in here, Miss Megan. Oh, well, she did not heed my instructions. Megan, ugh. Arguing with a cat is a difficult thing to do. Scoop. Well, since she's in here, she may as well say hi. Hi, my Maggie. Hello. I love you. I love you. Classic Meghead. Okay, let me plop her out with her sister. I love you, girl. They need to go cuddle with Mama Marcus. And Meggie was curled up in front of the fireplace earlier. It was so cute. And Ellie was up on her tree in her favorite spot. How are you guys doing? You're posting something in the meme channel? Okay, I will take a look at it in a minute. I'm having some issues actually with one of my windows. Don't know why. So I'm trying to fix it right now, actually. There we go. That looks better. Okay. It'd be better if family would treat you the same way they expect you to treat them. Oof. Sorry about that, son. That family can definitely be a rough thing to deal with if things are, well, unbalanced and unsatisfactory. Let's put it that way. And I'm sorry that that's something you're dealing with, and it sounds like you've been dealing with on a relatively long-term basis. Okay. Beatles, does this require sound? Because I can't listen to anything with sound right now. Oh my Jesus Christ. Nope. No sound needed. That's horrifying. If you guys want to know what I just watched, it was someone with like a tarantula or some other large tarantula-like spider. I really hope that wasn't you, Drew, because if so, I'm sorry for your heart attack that you must have had. It was in a cup, and then it wasn't in the cup. It was on the person's hand and arm, and I would have died on the spot, and that would have been the preferred outcome, frankly. Oh, I am not a spider person. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I never have the potential to become Spider-Woman because if a radioactive spider landed on me, like I said, I would simply die on the spot. No venom needed. Anyway. I feel bad. I think I may have told the story before. I had one coworker who was like truly arachnophobic in the sense that she couldn't even deal with like the spider decorations around Halloween. She saw them and it was just like the suggestion of a spider just made her freeze up. Her name is Luann and she's a very sweet lady. I was absolutely shocked when I found out she was in her 60s, but that's its own thing. More of a snake person, had to pick spider or snake. Honestly, I don't even know what I'd pick. I haven't had many encounters with snakes in my life, so though actually, now that I think about it, when I was in, I can't remember if it was first or second grade, but we had we would have field trips at that school, but they were people coming to the school instead of us leaving the school. And this one person, or not person, this one time they brought in like a giant, I forget what kind of snake it was. It was just a big snake. It was like as big as I was at the time. It was cool though. I actually wasn't afraid of it at all. I can't say the same now. Please send the front and back photos on my credit card. Absolutely, Drew. Well, definitely right on that. Make sure you check your Discord in like 30 minutes. I've seen quite a few wild snakes, and those were in California. I saw a lot of king snakes. Like, I've seen snakes, but I've rarely encountered snakes. You know what I mean? Like, it's usually from a distance as opposed to, like, getting them in the house or walking and having them, like, slither along my foot, that sort of thing. Whereas spiders I've encountered. Touch wood. I'm not trying to manifest spiders or snakes appearing. Mm-mm. Anyway, once the snake got into my house's gate, my society, they're king cobras during rainy seasons. Ugh. Yeah. Been close enough to snakes where you can pet them if you wanted to. Yeah, a lot of my time spent in scouts. For those who don't know, I was a Boy Scout and a Girl Scout because my high school troop was also a Sea Scout ship, which Sea Scouts is a branch of Venture Scouting, which is a co-ed branch of Boy Scouts. Basically, all of my scouting experience was just, do not look, do not know, I do not want to see it. Because if I do not see it, I do not know it's there. Ignorance is bliss. Like, I don't care if there's a snake in that bush. I don't want to see it. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. If it doesn't bother me, it can stay there and hang out and do whatever it wants. And if I don't see it, I don't have to acknowledge its existence. It's kind of my modus operandi. Operandi? That's not it. Operandi. Ignore things until they don't go away and become a problem. Advice with Marcus. Anyway. That's probably the worst forest survival advice I've ever had to hear or I've ever heard. Well, you see, there's a difference between like actually needing to be a survivalist and going to scouting competitions where you have like 60 people there at minimum. Actually, it was even more than that. A bunch of people you could rely on if something went wrong. Look, I know the rhymes. I know, what is it? Red on black, you're all right, Jack. Red on yellow, you're a dead fellow. I know that sort of stuff. I know what to avoid, but if it's like 20 feet from me, I don't need to go 20 feet over and look at it, which is what other people would do. I would say not today, Satan. Actually got to hold a snake. Thanks, little guy. I swear, never gotten close enough to a spider. Did you? That? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let me switch on over to some gaming. I've heard some people on the DVD subreddit today mentioning that they straight up had a killer bonus in 2v8, which was shocking. Especially considering they still had like 5-minute queues apparently. My locality, usually leopards come as I live near military areas, so it's forest. Yep. Nature can stay in nature, and I will not be there. I've done my share of camping. I will stick to glamping in the future, should I? Actually, that's not true. I wouldn't mind going camping again. Camping's fun. And I'm the sort of person who, I used to not be able to nap, and then I joined Scouts, and I spontaneously developed the ability to nap anywhere at, like, any time, just about. You know, in hindsight, that's probably when I started, like, getting symptoms of anemia. So maybe it had less to do with Scouts and more to do with changes in health. In hindsight. I guess, sorry, I just realized something. Well, what I just said, I just realized that that's probably wasn't a coincidence. But anyway, point is, it means that I was always able to fall asleep on the cold hard ground. Ow! Taylor Swift reference. Oh, so anemia is basically just when people have, like, low iron count in their blood. So basically it just means that I don't have enough blood in my system, or iron in my blood. So it makes me very tired and lethargic on a pretty consistent basis, and I have to take iron supplements. It's actually a pretty common condition. The time I slept past 8 a.m. my time is if I'm sick or if I stayed up for a whole day or longer. Yeah, unfortunately cannot relate. I started just getting, like, chronically exhausted at some point, and it gets better during certain times, and depending on my eating habits and sleeping habits and blah, 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 but my body craves, like, constant sleep. Actually, today I had an exhaustion episode where, I just crashed. Probably around, like, 1 or so. I just could not keep my eyes open, and it's not a fun thing. It has literally happened while I've been driving before, which, you know, if you drive, you know that that's somewhere you don't want to be unable to keep yourself awake. It's horrifying. I literally have to call someone on the phone to keep myself awake, otherwise I can't. For some reason, that helps counteract it at times, but yeah. Hello there, Clutch. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Okay, well, she's not the bad painkiller, at least. That worked. I'm so glad that I didn't waste all that time screwing around, just to miss the flashy save. Okay. I'm gonna wait, like, I was gonna say, I'm gonna wait another, like, 10 seconds or so, and if no one gets a bill, then I'll go get him. I'm gonna start doing the 3 days awake theory at this point. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the healthiest thing. At the same time, I'll say, what's interesting about sleep is that although societally we traditionally tend to adhere to the, sleep for 8 hours and then wake up or whatever, there actually are other sleep patterns that you can do that have been based on research shown to be just as, if not more effective than the 8 hours of sleep. And vice versa. Sorry, I was terrified of a spontaneous hatchet murdering me from a distance. Yo, triple gen pops. Okay. Oh wait, was engineer dude not getting that save? I just assumed he was. I just realized that. Crap, no one's getting timid. I don't think I make it to them in time. Maybe, maybe, yes, no, maybe so, maybe, maybe, maybe. My god, I was so close. I'm so sorry, Quentin. Okay, to me, when I do feel like that, I tend to crave steaks or something with high saturated fat. Here's Arena. Yeah, 22 hours driving straight is a no-go. Yep, I, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Luckily, I don't speak from experience on that one. But it's not something that, I would ever want to do. I kind of want to get chased here. Oh my god. Maybe the spear was the one with... Okay. GG's. Good warm-up match. Whew. Hey, yo, and my boys got his Sprint Burst 99'd. Ooh. I was gonna say, don't fly too close to the sun there. Oh my god! In this session, Renato is clearly the entity's favorite. Yeah, no, Clutch, I remember your, you talking about that drive. It sounded brutal the first time, and it sounds brutal this time. Sorry, if you can't see chat, Pilot Seeker, aka the Renato, who actually spawned next to it, for real, GG's, LOL. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I think the longest I've ever had to drive was actually when I went back to Ohio to my college for my 5-year reunion. Which was like a cluster reunion because our school is small enough that we do clusters where it's like my year, so class of 2019, 18, and 17 were all doing our 5-year reunion. So I think it was technically my 4-year. But whatevs. I mean, if y'all want to hop in, feel free to. I'm just going to keep readying up and going. You know what's great? I have a, I don't know if built-in is the right word, but a built-in snack to eat later. Because, we had tacos last night. And then we had leftover tacos tonight. Like, you know, leftover taco meat, and then we made them. Not like Taco Bell, like we made tacos. And we have some taco meat left over. So I'll just mix some cheese in, maybe throw a little salsa or something, and just either during stream or after stream. We need some more medics. It's Kate time. Oh, wait, that's so funny. I saw someone leave the lobby at the same time that Kate switched to Nia. And I was like, oh, I can't believe she dipped. She wanted to be the sole Kate. Oh, I want to finish up this blood web, or this, prestige, but at the same time, I need to spend them on Astri. I have to. I does have to. Toilets tacos are made by toilet companies to sell more toilet propaganda. We gotta take down big toilet guys. They're ruining our meal. I've never seen the reason for reunions. Oh, first of all, hello there, Pilot Seeker. GG's. That was very fine, because I, just switching to, after I saw the couple people leave, because everyone else was in the gate, by the way, with both the killers at that point. So I'm like, okay, who's still in the map? And I just switched to you as the last couple people leave, and I just hear the hatch, and there it is at your feet. And I'm just like, well, sometimes the game just decides you're gonna escape. GG's, though. That was honestly, I'm glad that Quentin made it out, because I felt so bad, because I realized that he was in an area, his cage was in an area of the map where, all of the gens had been completed early, and I started trying to make my way over there, and then I got cut off by the Huntress. I literally uncaged him as he went second. It's one of those feelings of, I know that there was nothing I could do, but I still just feel a great deal of guilt. GG's. I hope you've been enjoying 2v8. Oh gosh, why are we in hell, Ping? Why must the servers betray us? And by us, I mean me. Good luck to you too, gamer, and thanks for stopping in. Well, the good news is I know there are, like, no traps in Maine. The bad news is there could be traps anywhere else. The worst news is now there can be traps in Maine. Speaking of... This is my job as, I believe, the only medic. It's me. Hi, I'm the medic, it's me. I'll heal you. From your cage, you'll be free. Here, I'll give you the ability by lurking near. Let me have my chest, sir. Sir, just let me have my chest. Let me have my chest. Let me have my chest. Thank you. Worth. I don't make it. Not worth. Not worth. Not worth at all. Well, hello there. Thank you, Megan. What is my ping? Ooh, 114. Yikes. I was gonna say, I'd love to go disarm some of the trap that Mr. Trappa set. I was gonna say, but there's one here. Hello there, Nia. This is my job at this point. Are you in here? I think there's an injured Sable in that locker, which I don't understand. There she goes. Did she just get a crow or something? Oh, well, you know, I didn't even see that. Not gonna lie, I was kind of focusing. Wait, was it raised like that when it was set? I was focusing on the fact that you get that rubber banding. Server's been differently. Well, Clutch, it's I don't know how 1v4 has been because I haven't played it all since 2v8 launched, but I am just so sick of the constant rubber banding, specifically. The rest of it, I wouldn't even care if I just sometimes got crappy servers. But the rubber banding specifically drives me up a wall. Or, you know, drives me down onto the floor because I'm dead. Also, I don't think I'm getting saved here. The medic is not getting saved. Unless, actually, maybe now I'll get saved because Sable got caged near me. Maybe I'll get lucky. I need David to save me. David, are you gonna be my hero? Please? Nope. Unlucky. Well, goodbye, me. Oh, take the hit and get me. Well, nope. Goodbye. The tragedy of 2v8 solo queue. Actually, just the tragedy of 2v8. I think I'm actually gonna make a post in the subreddit, not that it'll make a difference, that to recommend that next 2v8 they add some kind of base kick kindred effect around cages, specifically for survivors, where you can see whether there is a teammate within, say, like 8 meters of a hook or a cage, whatever. You don't even need to see where they are map-wide. I just think that if you could see whether anybody was even within 8 to 16 meters, that would be good. Because as it's getting to, say, like, 20 to 10 seconds left in cage and you don't see anybody approaching, people can start making their way over. I think that would make a really big difference and help prevent those issues. Felt 1v4, didn't have it as bad, but the rubber band. Wait, so are you saying that the rubber banding's been bad in 1v4, or that just, like, rubber banding in 2v8 has been bad? Because that's what I'm curious about, because rubber banding, everybody seems to agree there's a ton of rubber banding in 2v8. I just don't know if it's in 1v4 as well. Share the post, you'll downvote it. Aw, glad to know you always have my back, Truve. What servers do you usually, actually, Actually, yeah, what servers would you play on usually? Just your EU in general? Or would you get Asia? 2v8's been worse, but you have seen a little one before. Oh, well, that sucks. I hope they fix that, because I hate that. Oh, live in Asia. Get ping as EU, but get Chinese players. Interesting. God, I think that there was a time that I was actually doing a 3-man Swift, and then we had one solo queue teammate, and we were up against a pig on one of the swamp maps, and this person was VPNing from, I think from Russia, actually, if I remember correctly. It was either, I forget, it was either Russia or Germany. And for some reason, no, it was Russia, that's right. It was Russia, because they were saying that they didn't have servers. And we're like, why are you VPNing to the US? There are definitely servers closer. Why are you doing this to yourself and others? I think it has to do with the female survivors, too. Oh, well, enjoy your lurk clutch. Whoop! I did not see that coming. I cannot lie. The sudden nurse really startled me. Maybe I should have used my eyes instead of opening a chest. US is closer to Russia. Yeah, but why US East? They could have done US West, or NA West specifically. They were doing NA East. Like, that's what I don't get. It's not even just, it wasn't even just like, you know what I mean? Assuming that we're talking about the same direction and I'm not being a Dumas. I think I just dodged into that. I don't make it anywhere, but like... Oh, that wasn't open. That was my bad. I should have just stayed at that pallet forever. US is only like a few miles away from Russia. But again, Droove, I'm on the East Coast. So why not VPN to the West Coast? Because we have multiple NA servers. North America servers. And for some reason they were choosing to go to NA East, which is where I am, and not NA West, which would have been closer. Oh, I'm dying here, aren't I? Unless this gamer makes it. Hello, Adam. It's me. Nah, Drew, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but assuming you're not, then I don't understand what you're saying. Either you're wrong or I'm stupid. And if you're just, like, arguing for arguing's sake, then okay. Okay, got it. I wish I knew where the Wraith was. I think I found where the Wraith is. Hello there, Megan. Are we getting pursued? Dude, there's a... Well, do I... I was gonna say, I'd unironically rather get chased by the nurse right now. I generally feel more comfortable looping nurse in this mode than I do most wraiths. Ugh, I kind of want to find him. I don't know what to do. I want to get on that gem, but I don't. You see my problem? Not against a wraith. I feel like staying injured against a wraith is just a bad idea. So instead, I'm gonna reset a pallet. Oh, perfect. Sable, my hero. Stacks for killer. There's a joke in there about Sable being the snack. But I'm not gonna try to make it, so I'm just gonna tell you the pun that I'm thinking. Well, Wraith is over there. I'm guessing Nurse is also... Yeah, okay. Wraith and Nurse are over there. Hell yeah. Which means they're gonna be cross-mapping pretty soon. Hello, Megan. Once again, I feel like I dodged into it by mistake. I don't know if there's a pallet over here. Oops, well, I had to just hope that she misblinked. There I go. Goodbye, me. Ooh, those two are gonna... One of them might die, actually. Depends on which one is the, oh, that person's... maybe they make it. I think that was from burst over there. Okay. Definitely. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna, depending on, well, I was gonna say I think I'm gonna give Escapist a try, but honestly, it just depends on what my team is running. That's why I ran Medic that match, I think. Or not Medic, excuse me, Scout. Medic was the match before it. Ugh. Come on. Just gotta fix my light real quick, excuse me. Okay. Can I just say, this is kind of weird. This, my camera, it just like, it's specifically red tones that it tends to filter out a good bit. I don't actually have a particular comment about it, but it's just interesting. Oh, Rube, I know that you say that in full seriousness, but that's just a very funny comment. Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I gotta say, the thing about America is that it's like, there are just so many people that have watched so many different walks of life that you really, it's hard to get an accurate sample size. Where, especially considering, I assume most of your interactions with Americans have probably either been tourists or online, both of which tend to attract the lowest common denominator. Because the average, like, normal person in America is just not chronically online, but they're also not traveling frequently. So it's interesting. You get like almost the best and the worst, and not always too many of the in-betweens. And hello there, local. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. There's nothing called normal American. Honestly, there's nothing called normal person. Uh, let's see. I think I'm running Scout, right? Yeah. Ooh, McMillan. I will say, I really feel like they fixed whatever the map RNG. I stand by the fact that the first 2 or 3 days of the event, there was some kind of RNG issue with the maps. Because it really felt like... It really felt like you never got McMillan and never got Dead Dog. And it feels like you're getting all of the maps a lot more frequently and consistently and randomly now. It's not an overwhelming McMillan or an overwhelming Dead Dog, which I just named the 2 maps that we were getting the least frequently. But it just feels more normalized, which is nice. So here's my ping. Oh, nice. Gonna play Killer? Not today, no. I am planning on doing some more Killer matches on Saturday, though. I'm planning on starting early as well, because I won't be streaming Sunday. And I have to officially announce that in the Discord. There's like a tiny chance that I'll do a short, like 1 or 2 hour stream, but it's very unlikely. Because we're celebrating my uncle's birthday. That's a lot of pallets. But you know what? It makes sense because that's where both the killers are. What? Did the prompt disappear? I don't know. I guess he body blocked the prompt. I swear I had the prompt still, and then it went away. Oopsies. You want to kill him? Sorry about that, Groove. I don't feel like dealing with the queue times for shorter streams. I really only want to do that if I know I'm going to be going for like 6 to 8 hours plus. I'm not running into him, right? Actually, let me do this real quick. Well, not now. Now he's coming over here, friend. Thank you, Ace. Weren't too long when you played earlier today. Got some good hatchet throws. That's nice. Yeah, the bonus is back to 150 over here, so I assume that it's back to a regular length, which was definitely on the longer end. Either way, waiting 5 to 10 minutes for Q when even if it is on the shorter end and it's 5 to 10 minutes, I'd rather not do that because I'm only gonna be live until for 3 to 4 hours tonight. If I start early tomorrow, then I'll try to oh, did you want it? Did you want it? Actually, where's a pallet? I need to reset some pallets. Okay, good job, Billy. I did not see you come in there either. I think I need to work on my situational awareness, which used to be funny, but it's not actually a perk in DBD anymore. It used to be, but now it's not. Okay, Nancy, I understand. I was gonna. Okay, good. I was like, I was gonna say, Nancy, I understand what you're doing. I really hope you're just stopping that Jen from aggressing, and I'm glad that that is what she was doing. You know what? Let's. Should we get that guy instead? I kind of want to get him, but also I. Okay, good. Laurie's here. Laurie. Oh, rest in peace, dude. Let's see if I was right. I am so confident that no one's getting Laura. Because this is the corner of the map where I completed the first gen, I think. Hell yeah. Hi, Laura. I'll heal you first. Uh-oh. So Laura, do you think... nope. The answer's no. Oh, well. Cheese. I was hoping... Yeah, I understand why she didn't stick around, but I was kind of hoping she would stick around to, get a pallet save. Oh, we're on 1 gen left. Okay, that's fine. I mean, obviously it's fine, because I don't have a choice. Let's see. I'm gonna... Give me 1 second, guys. I need to fix my computer and camera. If you want to hop in, now is a good time, because I'm gonna be occupied for, like, 10 seconds or so, maybe a little longer. Okay, looks good. Let me make sure that my microphone still sounds good, because now I'm monitoring my own audio. You can't hear it, but, now you can hear double audio. Audio. Okay, back to normal. Oh, hello, local. Welcome on in. Guys, I don't think I'm getting Astri to P34 by the end of this event. P34, what am I saying? P40.
I've woken up in worse places than this.
I've woken up in worse places than this. Okay. I need to share a kind of embarrassing moment. It was very funny when it happened. And ironically, it like almost can't happen anymore. Some of you guys might have been here for it. Hold on, who am I gonna play? You know what? Let's play not Mad Hatter Ace, but let's play this Ace. So, you see how these dots or these circles have the prestiges in them? Hello there, light-skinned Gandhi. Things are going up pretty good with me. How are you doing? You hate, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Was it Esther? I forget. We looked it up yesterday. You hate Esther with every last on your body. How come? How can you not love tall elf lady? She's, I officially decide she's probably gonna end up being my next P100, simply because I already have her at, over P30. I'm doing pretty good at work at the moment. Good day, bad day, normal day. Hope it's going good, though. Oh, so, when I was learning Huntress and learning, the awareness of the center of my screen, rather than downloading a crosshair, I took a tiny bit of a sticky note and put it dead center of my screen. But you see, the tiny bit of sticky note is yellow, and on the screen, it had almost a brown tinge to it. So what that meant is when I was looking at the screen, it looked like it was just a brown dot over where the prestige level should be. And I spent a good, like, 5 minutes, or, like, a pre-game going, I wonder why Jane's prestige isn't showing up. That's so weird. I think it was Jane. It might have been someone else's, but I think it was Jane. I was like, why isn't her prestige showing up? This is so weird. And then finally, I was scrolling, and when I realized it was the dot was staying on the screen, I finally put 2 and 2 together and got crosshair. You like suffering. Okay. Am I crazy, or did she, like, lunge down the stairs in half a second? Oh, that's because she's the 84 painkiller. Guys, my money's on the nurse being the console gamer. Let's find out in endgame. You know what, Drew? We'll have to agree to disagree, because that's my favorite things when survivors do, so... But you know what? Different strokes for different folks and all that jazz. But honestly, based off what you've generally said, I think that we disagree on a lot of different playstyle options. And you know what? That's not a bad thing, because things would be boring. I wouldn't be trying to... Again, Drew, like I said, we have to agree to disagree. Hello there, Lara. I'm gonna go try to get another... Oh, this gen sucks, but I'm gonna work it anyway. So someone's definitely a stealthy gamer, because that nurse scared the hell out of me. So I'm gonna try to be careful here. So nurse is there, and whoever is the... I think the other killer was a Wraith, right? Yeah. God, it's so nice to be able to heal yourself quick as a medic with a med kit. I go this way. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye to the money. Adieu to the fuckers that think that it's funny. I just want to turn the lights on in these volatile times. Oh my god, local. What are you doing to that Wraith? I'm kind of worried right now. Okay, you know what? No one else is on a gen, so I'll just stick this one. I have to assume that somebody who's closer is getting Jacob. Well, unfortunately, someone else was not getting Jacob. What's nice is if I can force him to keep defending this gen, that at least makes the rest of the map, like, pretty well available for everyone else. Do I have a... Where's my window? Do I not have a window here? Hello? Here it is. I don't make this. Haha! Like I said, if I can keep the Wraith over here, then he can't harass anyone else. So the nurse is kind of stuck on her own. Hello there, everyone. It's me. Rest in peace, local. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Ooh, they can't finish theirs. Unlucky. I thought they had it for sure. Nurse picked a good moment to interrupt, I guess. Not worth. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. You know, I had a split second of I wonder if she's console and is trying to avoid throwing the pallet. Oh, I don't know what to do. Literally, my med kit. If I make it out of this match, I'm taking that purple med kit with me. I don't care. It's mine. I'm gonna go get it. Mine. Oh, have a great day, Drew. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Oh my god, I was wrong. The Wraith was the high ping Andy. Interesting. I stand corrected. Hey, yo. Damn, my boy is greedy. Jeez. Oh, at some point I fat-fingered caps lock. Let me get my points. Yummy, yummy blood points. Ugh. I know that if I really want to level her, I should definitely be sticking to, buying the cheapest blood web options instead of the ones that I actually want. But, like, what's the point in maining a survivor if you're not gonna fill their inventory with the items and add-ons and offerings you want? Hello there, Strux. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. How are ya? How are things going? How is work? Oh, excuse a little yawn. I'm coming to the realization that I may have to really grind if I think I'm actually, you know, maybe I should just straight up commit to going to P40 and just, if I'm not close to P40 by the time the event ends, just do a really like deep grind to try to get her there. Good, had a company lunch, so went pretty fast. So far so good with this new job. That's great to hear. I assume company lunch means that it was paid for by the company, which is always, that's always nice. It's obviously when there are things like, oh, here's a pizza party for all your hard work, that can feel kind of like, really, that's what you're gonna give us money instead. But just getting the food provided by the boss people really is nice. I think the distinction between like a company lunch that's funded by the company versus like a pizza party for your hard work is that one is treated like a reward, the other is just a special little treat. And the special little treat, nice. 10 out of 10, no complaints. Reward, okay, you could have done better. Don't snipe me off this chest, it's my chest. Sir, it's my chest, please. No! No, my chest! No! My chest! That was my chest! I feel like I'm running directly into the trapper. Da 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 shack time. Thank you, Dwight. You are truly the bomb diggity. My chest has definitely been opened, hasn't it? Ooh. Yes, I love when a solo queue teammate, especially in 2v8, I find it's even less frequent then. I love when a solo queue teammate plays like a teammate. It's great. And he's still up, which is huge. Hi, can you heal me, friend? Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, games are going pretty good for the most part. I think we've done like 4 or 5 at this time. A couple solo queue to start out. First game was actually an absolute blast. It's not that they've been downhill from there, but they definitely haven't been as good in comparison. Sir, let me have my chest this time, please. Thank you. Heh. Oh gosh. I don't want to vault that window. I'm so afraid of the world's most random trap. Speaking of which. I don't make it. Oh my god, I didn't know this. Oh, yo, someone else made it. Hell yeah. And that's why you don't vault that window. Oh, wait. Duh. For some reason, in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I've already been hooked, so he knows where I am. Or he doesn't know where I am. Okay. Na 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 na. I love how I find it very funny they just reset a trap at a pallet that doesn't exist. But you know, maybe he's trying to catch little scouts off guard. You got me. Hey, yo. Not a bad play. Not a bad play at all. Thank you, Dwight. Both Dwights being absolute chads this match. Love to see it. Feel like a perk to fix pallets will be coming. See, I almost feel like they're experimenting with the ability in this mode. I think that it's not like a bad idea, but let me. I have mixed feelings on the pallet reset perk, like in theory. I think that it would need to be map dependent. Don't be a trap. Don't be a trap. Okay. Cool. I need to rescue Dwight because, yeah, I knew it. I knew no one else was gonna be here. How did I know it? He's too much of a hero to go second. Oh my god, I think I got him, like, literally last second. See, on most maps, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I also feel like it would have to be a one-use perk. But then, if you have 4 survivors with it, that's 4 pallets reset. So it's not a one-use perk anymore, it's a 4-use perk. So, and on some maps, yeah, no big deal, right? On other maps, huge deal. Ayo. I don't know, it's definitely a mixed feeling perk for me. That was not a great, come on. Neither was that. Another. Hey, okay, one great, one more. One more skill check, one more skill check. Oh, good job. But anyway, I want to pose like a theory. Let's say you're playing on Bad Preschool, okay? And you break main building pallet once. And then somebody comes along and resets it. So then you break main building pallet a second time. Oh my god, one of the killer has over 400 ping. Holy crap. So, and then you break it a second time. And let's say you then break it a third time. And then somebody else comes along and resets it because they also have the perk. And then you break it a fourth time because somebody else has the perk. Like, just think about how aggravating that would be, you know? Gotta love the express delivery right to an open gate. What? Felita! You know what? I should have known about this too. This is so sad. I think I die now. I can't believe I did. I predicted it too. I literally forgot that the trapper was at this gate. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Can make a pot. No, see, that's a thing, Strux. Even if it was, first of all, I think it would have to be once a game if it existed. But even if it, like, I don't know. I just think the fact that you would be able to reset, like, Shack pallet 4 times is dumb. Like, and that might sound harsh, but that would be the extreme case it would be used in, is if all 4, you have a 4-man, even if you don't have a 4-man Swift, if you have 4 people bringing the perk, it's like when they originally introduced Reassurance, where it could be reusable by the same person over and over again to just keep someone on hook almost indefinitely. It's like, the fact that you would be able to reset a God pallet potentially 4 times, I think it would have to be limited to only one person could use it a game, and then it wouldn't be worth it would feel like. I don't know. It's I think it would be very hard to balance and not be a feels bad man perk, which I think feels bad man perks are just not a healthy game design at the end of the day. But yeah, it's like I said, just because you're not going to use it to reset a basic tile, or a basic like a filler palette, because there's no point. Kind of like invocation once per match, but then how would that work? That's kind of what I mean, where I don't think you could balance it to make it both worthwhile, but also wouldn't be super annoying in solo queue, because, oh, someone else already used it, and the Claudette, who's been playing the game for 3 hours, just reset a basic palette, and now it's my one perk is useless. You know what I mean? It's that sort of perk where I think it's best kept to events at the end of the day. Even though I think it'd be a fun game mechanic, it's too easy to abuse, I feel like. Ugh. But I gotta, like I said, it's a very fun game mechanic, and while playing with resetting palettes, I frequently found myself going, gosh, I wish they would add a perk like this to the main game. But then as soon as that thought enters my head, I think, imagine playing Killer and having to deal with Shack palette over and over again. Hell, Shack without a palette can be annoying to loop against a good survivor, who can just waste your time there for a while. Kind of wish they added Oni, but on the same note, would be sick of it already. You mean Induviate? Yeah, speaking of things that I feel like are hard to balance, I feel like Oni would Oni and Plague. Oni and Plague would be really annoying / difficult to balance in 2v8. I think Plague would be less annoying than Oni. Because they could theoretically change how her power works. Make it so if you're sick, say you do generators at 50% speed or something, rather than being permanently injured. Like, I think that if they do add Plague, they'll probably do something like that. Not necessarily with gen speed, but with something like that. Or maybe you heal 100% slower, something like that, to make it thematically appropriate. Oh crap, okay, so it's Trapper and Wraith. I guess fat-fingered right-click, oopsies. Okay, you just left me, nice. God, the timing was lucky. Hello, friend. If they do bring Oni, they should do a restriction of no Blight Oni teaming. See, the thing is, because the two zooming styles, honestly, I would think Billy Oni would be more, like, comparable than, Blight Oni. But at the same time, you almost, like, can't do that because, I mean, you technically could, but I don't know, it feels like, I don't know, yeah, I think that Oni, sorry, I'm looking for a palette to reset. Oni Billy would feel more like, oh, the Wombo combo. The Wombo combo duo. We already had a trap over. Okay, good. It's reset. Or not reset, rather. The opposite of reset. It's not currently set, I should have said. Alright, oh crap, okay, good, someone else made it. I'm gonna reset this gamer's traps. I heard him set it, like, halfway along the wall. Ooh, that's actually a really good trap. Gomenasai, Monoku. Unlucky. Hey Beatles! Happy Spicy Thursday! Wait, I made a horse sound? Nah, Beatles, you've never heard my horse impersonation. I can actually do a really good horse impression. I'm not gonna do it right now, because, the last time I tried it wasn't very good. But historically, I've actually been really good at, horse impersonations. Don't mind Oni and Bubba or Billy. See, I would. I think that would be more torturous to go against than, than Blight Oni. Though then again, you know what? Maybe I stand corrected, because Blight would be very good at getting people injured, which, would pair very well with Oni. So you know what? Maybe I stand corrected. Also, I'm definitely counting on the Jill, wherever she is, to finish her gen. Now, this is how you play against Trapper in any game mode. When you're trying to get out the gate. Oh wait, they got it open. Hell yeah. I didn't realize they'd gotten it. Never mind, let me go get saved. Good job, gamers. Do you have your ability? Ooh, don't let there be a trap there. If there was a trap there, I would have been so sad for him. Jeez. Another good Oni teammate would be Trapper. Considering Trapper can set traps to injure. I mean, really, I feel like, a Trapper is the best more so for, like, in the endgame if you manage to, secure your 5 gen or whatever. But, also, I don't think I played enough killer in this mode to really have too strong of an opinion on the strengths and weaknesses of various killers, other than from the perspective of a survivor. But boy howdy.
Who is brave enough to join me in my next adventure?
I don't know. Any of y'all want to hop in? Any of you brave enough? Damn. The survivor daily drought is real. And I'm gonna assume the answer is no. So I'm gonna ready up. Unless I get a yes in the next, like, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Party streamers! Yay. I thought I was gonna lose them. That's been about 10. $25% bonus bar points just for me, not for anyone else, because it's a yellow envelope. Yellow envelope. Hey, another Bloody Party streamer. Love to see it. Ooh, okay. Let's be a medic. Actually, you know what?
All right.
Let's be Ace. Let's be Ace the medic. A medic. A milady. My Ace. We got 4 escapists this match. That'll be interesting. I gotta say, if you're a good team player, an escape, I haven't changed my mind on escapist. I still think it's the weakest team perk, but it definitely isn't totally useless. If you have good awareness of where your teammates are and where they're taking chase, especially if, say, it's a scout or a medic who's injured and you can see their aura, you can provide them with that speed boost at opportune times to help them make distance, which I haven't been able to do too often because I haven't played Escapist too often, but I've definitely been able to do it a couple times, and it's interesting. I feel like it's not something that most people even try to take advantage of, and if anything, it tends to happen more often accidentally. Hello there, stylish ghost. GG's, gamer. Are you one of the killers or survivors from last match? Either way, it was a blast. I was definitely stressing in the end game for sure. But I was worried that either Ash or I was going to walk into the world's most random trap, which I definitely have the tendency. Oh, you're the naughty bear. Oh, GG's. I was so stressed. In this game mode, I had the tendency to be watching my feet the entire time, and then at the worst moment, just, like, walking directly into a trap, no questions asked. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, stylish ghost. I really appreciate that. Uh-oh. I fear random hack shit. Speaking of random things. Oh. I was just lucky that the other gamers understood the assignment with that one gate at the end. Oh my god! She is here! Oh my god, that's a hill, that's a hill, that's a hill! I picked the wrong side to loop, I picked the wrong side to loop. Oh, you know what? Good to know that you can in fact hit survivors when they crouch next to that wall. The more you know. Traps are allergic to survivors today. You know, you must have just gotten unlucky with the group of survivors because basically every match that I played today with trappers, it's just been constant across the map, which usually I find incredibly satisfying as a known trapper player. In fact, that's in my opinion, one of the more satisfying things that exists in the game. Oh my gosh, ma'am. Usually that happens? Okay. Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Oh. But, additionally, I think it was very lucky because, like, I think 2 or 3 of us were pretty consistently disarming your traps, which did not help matters, I'm sure. I always say that's the huge difference in any trapper game, is if the survivors are able to consistently monitor where your traps are and disarm them, it's gonna be literally a 100% worse time than any other given match. Ooh. Sorry, that was a wee bit of a stressful moment. Yeah, GG's. I'm gonna be honest. After the first 2v8, I decided that Trapper 2v8 was not for me. I just don't have the discipline that's required to really just hold out and maintain like the constant trap resetting. I tend to just like F off and try to commit to chases and try to play chase trapper, which is how I play most of my normal matches, and it just doesn't work as well in 2v8. She didn't kick that, didn't she? What was I thinking? Like, that's one of those, I'll take the one hit. Hello, ma'am. God, that really is a pretty skin. And welcome back, Beatles. Ooh, I had to warm up some spaghetti. Yummy. And the meatballs. Taking tomorrow off from your uncle because today you had to skip again. Got schoolwork to do. That's good that you're taking a day off, though. Try calling my uncle, but he's a 70-something years old with bad eyesight. Hold on, let me... Excuse me, I need to blow my nose real quick. I'm cleansing a totem because I was blowing my nose. Oh, also, rest in peace, local. I'm sorry that you're dead. Your sacrifice will hopefully not be in vain. Oh, now I have a flashlight. I'm gonna hang out over here in case she gets teleported over here. Okay, well, not quite here, but close enough. Oh, good job, Lori. Stand still, Tech. Hey, like a scratch mark's carrying me there. Ooh. Oh, hoo hoo. He has a flip phone. Oh. He's probably eating, loves his food too much. It's kind of funny. I don't know why I find it funny, I just do. Oh, this gen's completed, huh? I would love to find a half-used oh! Oh my god, Cheryl, you're a lifesaver, actually. I guess... I almost wanted to stick around to try to get the flashy save, but... I need to find a gen. I feel like I've been headless chickening for longer than I should have. Well, you know, at this point I just have to buy time. Crap, no one- is anyone gonna- okay, good. No, I can't get it. And she comes over here now, right? 100%? She doesn't. Interesting. Okay. My bad. My bad. Should have played better, Marcus. You know, Laura, actually, the fact that Laura and Lori haven't been hooked yet is huge for us. Especially because those two are sending a gen together, which means... Actually, is all three of them sending a gen right now? They're probably getting interrupted soon. No, they're not. Nice. Oops, I wasn't trying to... I'm sorry. Crap. I'd love to try to position for save on Cheryl. I can't. Oh my god! You know, I guess that answered my internal question of I wonder where the Huntress is. I'd assumed that he was at the other gate. Oopsies. That scared me. That scared me a lot. That really startled me, can't lie. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Let's see, we've been live for what, like... I'm gonna do, like, one more match, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. To run to the restroom and maybe grab myself a snack. God, getting startled when you don't expect to get startled is always, well, a startling experience. I guess that's kind of the definition of getting startled, but, you know... There are times where you expect it, and then other times where it really catches you off guard. That was the latter. I'm never gonna emotionally recover from that one. Here, let me just finish grabbing some of these, and then I will figure out what class I'm gonna run. Also, if you haven't guessed it, no, I'm not using the RNG today. I'd rather just pick my class. Oh, crap. Hurry up, Blood Web. Let me pick. What do we have? We need another medic. I don't actually like playing medic as Astri. I'd prefer someone... Like, I definitely prefer the smaller survivors, aka most of the female survivors, just because... Yeah, medic I feel like is one of the classes where I end up stealthing more than any of the others. But yeah, guys, after this match, I'm gonna take a quick, like, 5 to 10 minute break. Actually, probably closer to 10 minutes, like, maybe even 10 to 15 if I need it, because I'm gonna heat up a quick snack. Maybe I'll be a little bit less shaky once I've eaten something, because right now I'm like, whew, more than a wee bit on edge. Rancid Abattoir. I think we've only had one farm max today, actually. Oh, I want to keep pressuring that gen, though. I'm gonna keep pressuring this gen. Though I'm surprised they didn't kick it now that I think about it. I mean, I guess that most of the time when you chase someone off of it, they... Okay. Thank you. Okay, good. I was like, if you have your ability, I would use it. Nice. Good job, Steve. Hi, Nancy. I got you. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your skill check. Oh, sorry, Nancy. Were you coming for this one? Hey, yo, purple beamer. Let's go. I need to, oh wait, I have bad ping. Should have realized that earlier. Whew. Also, I'm glad that somebody else got the gamer who was on in cage over there, because that is where I was desperately trying to go at that point. Hello, Nancy. It's me again. How are ya? That's a really good hair. Is this? No, that's a Nia. I was like, it's. I was gonna say, wait, is that a Meg? I didn't recognize that hair, that Meg hair, but no, that was a Nia. Hello there, Steve Bone. Hello there, Astri. Astri. Astri pastry. Am I crazy? Why do I suddenly feel like I can... What just happened? How is she... What? That... What? Oh. Hello there, Astri pastry. We're just look at the squad. Oh, there goes a bleat. Oh wait, Nick is actually still working on a gate somewhere, so I'm gonna wait in case he needs... Yeah, that's... I want to make sure he gets out first. Oh, well, you know, once again, express delivery to a gate. Crazy that that happens. Jeez. Discord leaked. You know, I'll give the Wraith a thumbs up too. They're a duo. I mean, not like a literal duo, but a duo in the sense that, you know, I feel like if you give one killer a thumbs up, you should give the other killer thumbs up too. Hello, Z-Scar. Thanks for the lurkin'. And hello there, Repulsa. Repulsa 2080. GG's, dude.
There is always
Oh,
more fun to be
I,
had.
I could see you us both like booking it towards Bunny Fung local in the corridor at the end. I'm like, ah, perfect. I'll get the half on both of them so long as the Wraith isn't following or Blight. I didn't actually know who you were getting chased by. GG's. That went far better than the last time I had corn match today. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping in. And really quick, guys, I am actually awful timing, but I'm gonna be taking a quick like 5 to 10 minute break or so to run to the restroom, refill water, and probably grab a really quick snack. So yeah, if anybody who's hanging out wants to hop in lobby, feel free to. Either way, I'll be back in T minus like well, actually it's 8:33 my time. I'll be back around 8:45 at the latest. And again, GG's Renato. Thanks for stopping in. I try not to skedaddle when we have people popping in, but I gotta. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saluting. It's because I'm distracted, and when I'm distracted, I do silly little guy things. So BRB. Wait, no, that's P. What am I doing? BRB. I was right the first time. Jeez Louise, Batman. Oh, shush, local. Hello, hello. I've returned. And hello there, Piss Off. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. You can absolutely hop in. If I ever have open lobby or community lobby or anything like that in the title, and there's a spot, always feel free to hop right on in. You don't even have to ask. But I also understand wanting to ask. Let's see. I should get stuff set up. Okay. Okay. All good. Let us get ready to rock. Excuse me while I nibble on my snack. Hey, welcome back, Beatles. It's all good, really. How was your dinner slash food? I say dinner slash food in case you're like, well, actually, I already had dinner. This was just a post-dinner snack. Which is basically what I'm doing right now with my taco meat. It was good. Your Nona sauce and chef's kiss. Ooh, yum. Telling you, nothing hits quite like homemade spaghetti and meatballs. Or in your case, spaghetti and meatballs and sausage. I can't believe we're just, like, losing survivors. She adds a potato, carrot, peas, and then partially cooks the sausage in a pan, then lets it cook in the sauce. Mom, when she makes pasta meatballs, she also cooks the meatballs in the sauce. Let's Oh, and we lost a survivor. We're losing a lot of survivors this lobby. I wonder why. Whenever we lose a bunch of, like, other gamers, I'm always like, do they know something I don't know? Are they somehow able to see their ping? And I'm just committing to a hellish lobby. We'll join in a few. Sounds good. I'd be Lara this match, actually. Like I said, when I'm playing medic, I like to, be one of the traditional female modeled survivors. It just makes life easier. Either that or Ace, because Ace is the man who you just can't hear or see no matter what, even when you are very bright. Side note. One other great thing about tacos and taco meat in general is that it really encourages me to drink a lot of water compared to the normal amount of water I consume, which is often not as much as I should be. I gotta say, that was one of the few things about me that was healthier when I was in college than now. There are two things. Number one, I had to walk a lot more because I lived on the second floor, so I had to walk up and down the stairs of my dorm every day, and I also had to walk to class every day. If I wanted to go to town, I'd walk into town. Whereas currently, I live a very sedentary lifestyle. The other thing, I drink a ton of water. It's basically the only thing I would drink in the dining halls, other than cider. Sometimes I'd drink a bunch of cider. And I would just drink a lot of water. Ayo. Okay, that's one skill check. Here comes Huntress. Ooh. I'm sorry, but base kit shiny pin will not carry you here. Hey, that was stressful. Good job, team. The desire to cleanse that totem. I know where she went. Hey. Don't you throw a hatchet at me, don't you? Look, I need a bite of food. Give me a second, team. Go over there. I'm within range, right? Yeah. There we go. Hello there, Jilliam. So I know you might feel like that's a waste of your ability, but she's like lurking around here, so I worried she was gonna come back quickly. Upgrade. Oh, okay, so we know where the spirit is. That's actually pretty far. The only reason I'm 99 is because I don't think any of the other 8s even got started yet. Normally, I'm don't 99 gates, especially if you have a trapper. You never want 99 a gate when you're against a trapper. But a Spirit Huntress duo, it's not the end of the world to 99. I was gonna look for some extra totems, but I'm keeping my medkit, man. What am I getting text about? I'm just gonna assume everyone's out. Who? Oh yeah, this weekend is free trial weekend. Yeah, yeah, I was shocked the last time that happened that I actually did wind up getting DDoSed, which is crazy because I never thought that, that I would get DDoSed of all things at my current level. So, my current viewership, rather. And yet. Sorry, I got a text from someone. Oh, not interested. Ugh. Oh, so, that was the first spirit to respond to head nods and points. So piss off. Basically, there's a behavior likes to do the basically free trial weeks or weekends of the DVD where you can download the game and play it without actually, buying it. And then after the week, you can't keep playing. And that's coming up this week. Probably because of Black Friday, actually. Like, in preparation. Wait, is it this weekend or next weekend, Beatles? And also, are you hopping in this match or not? Next/later? Excuse me while I eat food. Got it. I'm gonna temporarily put myself on scout and see if people change classes. Okay, well, we're at least getting her to 34 today. That's nice. Ah, 2-2-2-2. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. The next time that we get, like, a nice balance match, though, I think I am gonna try playing around with the Escapist again. Because the random number generator did not actually give me Escapist too often. So, I wanna see if I can make it a good build specific. Like, I know it can be a good class to run if you're confident in your looping abilities, which, you know, mine come and go depending on the weather. Not actually the weather, but I guess mean it's fickle. Oh, I got a little bit of a head rush there. I think my sinuses are full. I might need to actually take a decongestant at some point. Hey, Macmillan. Oh my god, I almost sprint bursted into it. That was weird. Hello. Thank you, Jeffrey. I can't tell if Billy has lag or... Actually. Oh, I can't even tell. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. I've just having the silent trapper who can transfer the stealth onto Billy is definitely more than a wee bit stressful. Yes, I know that I need to use my ability to go reset a pallet, but... What? Someone got yoinked. Actually. Here, I'll be with you. Hello, friend. Goodbye, Mr. Billiam. Billiam of the Hillium. Oh wait, I forgot I was injured. That's so funny. I just need to check something really quick. Oh my god! Look at that ping. I understand now. It was like, no, you cannot have that, that trap. Oh my god. You know what? I didn't see that one coming, not gonna lie. You're right. Oh. Hello there, Myra's son-in-law. Oh, thanks. I think they're pretty cool, too, even though I know that you're talking about the one on the little animated, the little emote. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And if you're American, happy week till Thanksgiving. Oh, you do be mine. Oh, well, thank you. That was a good trap, actually. I didn't notice it at first. I only noticed it because I was resetting the pallet, actually. Rest in peace, Yui. Local, can you heal yourself, or I don't, okay, you can. Damn, if only he was a speed boost gamer. Like, if he had sprint burst, I'd have been able to possibly get that save. Rest in peace, friend. Oh, she was so close to getting it open. Oops, I tried to gesture and I hit the wrong button. I literally hit a 3 instead of a 2, but you know what? Close enough. What? There's a trap there. Don't walk into it like I did. Happy early Thanksgiving. School started their Thanksgiving break. Oh, wow. That's a really early break. Oh, but I appreciate you spending some of your Thursday here. Jeez. Actually, let's see. It is currently about 10 after 9. I'm probably gonna be going anywhere from like half an hour to an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I might try to start stream tomorrow early, but I know for sure Saturday I'm planning on doing an extra long stream, so I'm just kind of yapping right now. This isn't a targeted comment. This is just a general comment. And Beatles, are you hopping in this match? No, well, I appreciate it, Myers. Really thought we screwed ourselves with the last gen. You know what? I was not even aware of what sort of a 3-gen we were working, or 3-gen, 5-gen we were working at. That's definitely one of the benefits of being an engineer, is you can pretty quickly tell if we've worked ourselves into a 5-gen. Does it do much to help the situation? Not often, but you can tell. I'm gonna guess no, because he's probably doing something right. Oh, Beatles, it's all good, really. I will say, we are getting, like I said, we're probably going to be going anywhere from half an hour to well, not an hour. It's going to be under an hour, because I am going to be signing off by 10. Because, some of you may have heard earlier when I was yapping, I did not get some stuff done today that I wanted to get done, because I got hit by a really rough wave of exhaustion halfway through the day. So I need to do that tomorrow, which means I have to get up at a reasonable time tomorrow, because I also had other things I was planning on doing tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a get stuff done, Marcus, day. Like I said, Saturday is gonna be a nice, fun gaming day. We're gonna try to do at least a little bit of Killer 2v8. No guarantees that it's gonna be too much, though. And I'm probably gonna... Well, first off, I'm always gonna prioritize people who are here. But other than that, I'll probably prioritize people who didn't get a chance to play last week. Is it normal staying? I'm sorry, Myers, I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Is it normal doing what for 10 hours? see what. Oh, is it normal staying in school for 10 hours? You know, honestly, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in school. And actually, it really in high school I was actually homeschooled. So literally the last time I went to a traditional school that wasn't a college, which I did go to, was when I was in middle school. So I do not know. Hey, and congrats on your 1K hours, local. God, the desire to cleanse totems cannot be understated. I just want them bonus boldness blood points. How's that for alliteration? Squeezy. Okay. I'm kind of worried we're going to be 5-genning ourselves on the other side of the map. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I almost want to get off this gen out of fear of that. You're almost at 300 hours on DVD. That's also a really solid place to be. I feel like once you hit the 100-hour mark, assuming that I don't know, DVD is such an interesting game where your prior knowledge of the game plus how much time you put in plus which side you play, it's like there's so many different levels that affect like your average skill at the game with hours in mind. Sorry, I'm a bit Excuse me while I loop this billiam around nothing. Yeah, that was me. I'm actually surprised he didn't just rev his chainsaw there. Oh, wow. You know what, sir? We're back here again. Oh my god. Jebaited me. He actually really jebaited me there with the lack of terror radius. Sir, you should really break that wall. Well, I was trying to get the fast vault. I don't even know if you can get a fast vault there. Hello. This is so threatening, actually. What's up, gamer? Hello, friends. Hey, Robin Meg! That was such a funny little interaction. You know what? I didn't actually realize that, the, Sable was on Death Hook. No wonder she's being a little stealther. A stealthy Sable. Sorry, I know I'm not looking at chat. I'm just focusing because one of these killers has the stealth, the stealth class. Okay, was a survivor main, but got bored, so started playing a lot of killer, and man, love and hate playing killer. Oh, see, I actually started out on killer side, and actually it was like after 1,000 hours of killer, I wound up switching over and becoming a survivor main. Hello, Sable. We got you, friend. Oh. I've actually been trying to get back into playing killer lately. With some success. I've really been enjoying Blight, and I was enjoying Dracula as well, but I haven't been playing him too much lately. I think because when I play him, I just keep wanting to use his Hellfire, but every time I use his Hellfire, I just catch myself thinking, gosh, I wish I was just playing Pyramid Head, so that I could shoot through walls. Oh my god! Where are you? I don't know where you're going. I hope you know. I hope there's a gate over here. I think we're both dying, actually. Why was that so delayed? Yeah, heads up, that was unfortunate. Like, I understand the not leaving, but yeah, at that point, I think people actually needed to leave, and myself included, probably. We needed it so only 2 people were left at that point. Oh well, GG's, our sacrifice was not in vain, local. That was a sick pallet stun. Yeah, I think our only hope there was probably Hatch, in hindsight. Probably should have made the call earlier, but... yeah. I should have just booked it to the gate that I knew about. Local, was there a gate over there? Because I only knew 2 of the gate locations. So I started following you, and I was like, I didn't think there was a gate over there. So I started going to the other one, which I think was closer. Jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a problem. No one touched it. Oh well. Get on in here, Beetles. Hurry up. Hurry up. We're gonna start without you. I say with an empty threat. I hate this because I'll relax. Getting blood work done tomorrow? It's not the worst thing. Nothing else that'll help you figure out whether you have anything brewing. Any menacing little issues? Oh, it's like a redo of blood work. Ew. That's gross. Hello, Maggie. Little Miss Meg just waddled by. Let's see. 9:25. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do anywhere from 1 to 3 more, depending on how fast they are. There you are. I might try to do a little bit more blood point farming. Not that I haven't been blood point farming, but a little bit more might be necessary. I'd really like to get to P35 today. It'll help with the rest of it. Getting halfway there would be huge. And if you guys don't know, I am trying to get... My current goal is to get Astri to P40 by the end of the event. So, you know, like 4.5 days or something. You hate having Crunch Perk of Opportunity? You know what? I'm actually gonna switch to Medic. I actually think Medic is a more important class to have 2 people than Scout. Oh, good. Someone else switched to Scout. Hell yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Oh yeah, 1 Brute, 1 Shadow. I always forget to check that, even though I know it exists now. I think that those are probably the 2 most popular classes. Hey, trying to get Sable to P100. A fellow individual of culture, I see. Yeah, Sable is my second P100. But I had P100 and Yui before Sable came out. But Yui was going to be my first no matter what. She's just she's too bae. Speaking of words that aren't said anymore these days, I feel like bae is not a word that I hear very often, if at all. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person I've heard use bae in the last, like, 2 years at least, if not longer. It's such a dumb word, but it's also kind of funny. Tired of putting blood points into her? Yeah, the P100 burnout is real. I will say, I found it a lot harder to commit to P100 and Yui than Sable. I feel like your second P100 is easier to commit to than the first. Wonder we're gonna gen that's kind of far away from everything that's happening right now. Trying to figure out which person you want to do next. Are you strictly Survivor, or do you play some Killer as well? Because I will say, like, if you have a Killer that you like playing, I think that Killers are, like, probably better to commit to P100ing than Survivors. Because, like, with Survivors, you're basically just dealing with a bunch of different skins, whereas Killers, their add-ons actually matter, you know?
Ah! Bloody hell!
That person is not getting caged. Okay, they are. Kind of like him trying to walk away. That's like, no, heal me. Heal me, sir. The white stuff. Oh, crap. I have a bad feeling that no one's getting lazy boy AJ over there. Or is that Beatles? Okay, no, I got lazy boy AJ, okay. Whoops! He did not correct at all. He is not a swinger. Oh, I was so close to getting her heel off. Hello again, friend. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. But enjoy playing Spirit a lot. Ooh, Spirit's a fun killer. Though she is pretty bugged right now, so keep in mind, if you've been playing her a lot recently, you're probably gonna enjoy her even more when she's eventually, like, has her bugs worked out.
Wait, no!
No! Rest in peace, Dwight Toxic Nia. Oh damn, I was not expecting the random blight to appear. I just saw someone get up. will say Johnny Bravo is probably what let me get away there, which was nice. Rest in peace, piss off. Your sacrifice will hopefully not be in vain, gamer. You can get down when behind a tree, fully behind a tree, till you can charge into it. Oh. Hey, you know what, Beatles? The good news is, for this archive, you don't actually have to escape. I think you just have to play as the escapist, right? I don't know what I was trying to do there, but the sudden Billy was not what I was expecting, even though I literally saw his aura. But at that point, I'd already committed into running in that direction. Hi, Fung. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. Really hating these bad servers. This one isn't even that bad. Actually, local has the worst ping this time. Oh, you DC'd already, or left the lobby. Yeah, the bad servers have definitely been, like, an issue. You know what, gamer? Sure. Wait, why are you playing this way? You're the one who hasn't been hooked yet, right? Unless I'm dumb, I'm pretty sure that that's the Fung who hasn't been hooked, right? Why are they playing all stealthy-like? That's actually kind of unfortunate. I don't know, maybe they have an archive to escape or something. Okay, I'm actually gonna, now that, I know that every single player is on this side of the map right now and not working on a gen. So I'm gonna open a chest and see if I can get anything useful. That's where we're at. Oh no. Well. Okay, well, never mind. My money's on the Billy being the one with the 112 ping. Oh yeah, oh my god, that pickup was awful. Fung, also, I don't understand. This is like that Dwight from the other night that aggravated me. But there's no right to go and close hatches this time. Oh well. Life is simply unfair, don't you think? If she bags, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, she was just waiting to see if you made it out. Ugh. Anyway, that match took a while, so I'm only gonna be doing one more.
This doesn't look right.
That was a slow and painful death. Yeah, so this is gonna be LG, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to check who was the killer with helping. Someone's got to ready up. I think it's you, local. Yes, it is you, local. And thank you. Okay, and let's make this... I said it already, but let's make this a good LG. And I will not be giving up my scout class this time to go be a medic. Because... then I have nothing to defend myself if, well... Ugh, I'm tired. You know what, actually? I'm glad that I'm gonna be ending soon, because I just realized that I have hit a wall, for sure. I guess went from having, like, hello there, yep, basic, jeez. Oh. This is actually, this one up is actually LG for me. All of a sudden, I am so tired. Usually I end around this time, and you know, it usually coincides with me hitting a wall. Metaphorical, of course. Ugh. You know, I would have had more fun if the one Fung who didn't... This is gonna sound mean, but I wish not the Fung that I'm teaming with, but the Fung who somehow went that entire match urban evading and didn't get hooked once hadn't made it. That happened once before with the Dwight, but Justice was swift, and there was a Wraith who managed to close every single hatch. That was one of those moments where I was like, ooh, if only there was a Wraith walking around who was able to close all the hatches. There's no such thing as justice. Oh. No, you guys were just a really strong duo. GG's. And were you the Billy or the Blight? Because boy howdy, there were a couple of moments where Mr. Hilliam the Billiam, I swear this always happens. I'm getting chased by one killer, I turn around and there's a chain, so I'm like, oh, well, mistakes were made. Oh, I hope you've been enjoying the 2v8, and I hope queues haven't been too rough tonight. No, not average at all, dude. Oh, no, my blood points. I'm out, finally. Oh. No, you were a really good Blight, like, in the sense that there was a couple moments where I know in at least one of our chases, I tried to fake one direction, and you didn't even hesitate to swing at the real direction I went up. It's like, oh no, he's strong. Oh, he's a Billy Bay. We've been gaming together for a long time. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you guys definitely had a really good synergy. I'm not surprised to learn you were a duo. I think I would have been more surprised if you weren't. God. Yeah. Jeez. God, the ungodly desire to cleanse that totem right now. I'm trying to get a Astri to P40 by the end of the event, so anytime I see totems, everything within me just screams, just cleanse the bones. Cleanse the bones. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I shouldn't do it. That's throwing. I can't. I can cleanse bones later. Uh-oh, it's a trapper. You know what? Spirit Trapper makes me really glad that I'm a scout. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. Ooh, that's a scary trap. You'd rather have your actual main? Oh, who's your real main? Try to be gem for eventually gets the people. Oh, well, you did a really solid job of it. It's not very often that I find myself in the position of being in a match where there's 2 gens left. Usually it's just 1 or 0, even if if and when the 8K happens. I wonder if they are ever going to get licensed killers in 2v8. I can totally understand why they haven't yet, but I'm curious if it's ever going to happen. Unfortunate. The Frosty Trapper? You know, I don't know, actually. Did the same when it first came out. I played Trapper and he played Billy. Yeah, Trapper is definitely a support killer. Oh, well. We both really screwed the pooch on that one, eh? It's funny because I was thinking to myself, I bet there's a trap over here somewhere because this is where he started about. Hold on. What? Hold on. Oh, hey, that's that trap I said it's probably gonna catch someone off guard. And what did it do? Oh, but he didn't place it in the same place. Interesting. They teased it, but D&D is more lax with their stuff. Main Trapper for a couple years. Yes, you know, yeah, basic. When I, my first, like, 1,000 hours in the game were exclusively killer. And I was basically, like, a Trapper one-trick. Oh, he saw me, he saw me, he saw me! I can't do anything. But yeah, Trapper, I love Trapper. He's so satisfying to hear the trap across the map. I love it. I've been having trouble getting back into playing him. He's really just my go-to, like, turn-off brain killer, where I just go, I set my traps, and if I win the match, I win the match, and if I lose it, I don't. It's like I'm just kind of playing 3D chess with myself, and sometimes the survivors want to play, and other times they just don't use their brains. I'm good with it either way. Oh, have a great evening, Strux. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, and I will catch you around. Take care. Excuse me while I watch my feet. He reset. Going after survivor paths and just loops. Yes. Oh. Not as star as he'd like, but she's letting him the love he deserves. Honestly, just the fact that 1, you're able to carry 2 traps by default, and 2, there are 8 traps around the map by default is huge. Like, 1,000 times better than the state he was in back when I played him, mainly. Oops. Fat-fingered right-click, fat-fingered right-click. Oh my god! Surprise, bitch! Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. You see, that's that feeling I was describing of you're looking at one killer, then surprise, the other one shows up. And with it comes some visual glitches. Well, hello there, Zaketh. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Aw, and yet Basic, thank you for the follow as well. I really do appreciate that. Thanks, team. Oh, uh-oh. On the move again. I gotta get on the move again. Where's a pallet? Here's a pallet. Here's a pallet, there's a pallet, and another little pallet. Pallet, 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 trapper. Actually, no, I shouldn't just say trap. Pallet, pallet, trap. Sorry, I was counting on her coming over here. Oh wait, maybe I can flashy save Nia. I just realized that Nia was not the one being chased right there by the spirit. Don't step in the world's most random trap. Oh crap, but the Felix is also Death Hook. I should have stuck around. No, now I feel bad. No, Felix, I'll save you. Except I won't because I'm too far to save you. Rest in peace, Axker. I mean, like, here, I got this. That way, if she appears, I die, not you. Unlucky. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, local, a rare medic game, huh? Is this all of us? It might be. Hey, jeez. Oh, Zaketh, you're the Philly. Jeez, dude, you definitely give me some major startles. Similar to what happened with that spirit there, when I was so focused on Mr. Trappa that the spirit goes, surprise. I'm here to commit murder and vehicular arson of the nth degree. What does the nth degree even mean? Is it just supposed to, like, imply that you don't know what degree, like, what murder degree it is? Or, I don't know. Whatever. That was LG, by the way. The stealth is the scariest class, I swear. Stealth and, all I can think is Bruiser, the brutal class. The one where you kick gen quick class. I swear those two are, like, most of the combinations. Oh, you know what? Literally, the spirit had the class, and I see it now, and it's a brute. I don't even have to hover over it. I just can recognize the ooh, meaning brute. Force Scout stole your job? Oops. Like you says, wonder who that could have been. DW standing at the door. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. On that note, that was LG, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry we couldn't get you in for more matches, Beatles. And sorry that you have to get your blood drawn again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow around my usual time. If I think I'm going to get on earlier, I'll post in the Discord. And Saturday, we're going to be doing some extra long gaming. I'll be doing a little bit more killer, depending on how long queues are. We'll see. But until then, thank you all for choosing to spend your Thursday night, whether it was here for 5 minutes or I was going to say 5 hours, but I wasn't live for 5 hours. I was only live for about 3.5 hours. But yeah, I just know I really do appreciate it. And yeah, take care all. I will catch you around. I'm seeing if there's a kitten outside the door to say hi and good night with, but they aren't, neither of them. So, I love y'all. Take care, and good luck in the fog. It's a scary place out there, usually.